In less than some hour, we are going to be experiencing a moon called blood full moon. Now, there is something I want to tell you about this full moon, and this is one of the reasons I am making this video, so you do not make mistake on this full moon. Yes, blood full moon happen sometimes in a year, and to God be the glory. In this September, we are also going to be experiencing the blood full moon again. Now, if you have been following me for a while, you will know that I've always told you to do this, do that when it comes to every full moon. That is why you need to pay very attention to know the procedure, the right way to perform your rituals using the full moon, because every moon comes with different energy. And when you key into that energy with the natural items, faith or belief of the thing that align, like in alignment with that energy, that is where you get your perfect solution. In case you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Promise. I share spiritual tips, how to use the creations of God, and also guide you about your spiritual life. So if you want to know more about your spiritual life or about the natural thing that God created, you can follow me or give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel for more. So you guys, now I always tell you on some full moon that, oh, you get a full moon water, you do this. This is the one of the reason why I'm making this video, and you need to pay attention to this. Now we are experiencing blood full moon. Now you are not required to go and be getting water. Like I always advise you, make a full moon water, make a cleansing water. You are not expecting to do that in this particular full moon. Now, what this full moon has in stock is all about releasing energy. Of course, like I said, it's a blood full moon. Now, a lot of you guys, I know you'll be experiencing a lot of sensations in your life. Let me use myself for example. Since I woke up this morning, I started feeling this sensation all over my body, my waist, everywhere is paining me. Like there's a whole lot, but I understood because this comes in alignment to this particular energy. Let me tell you, a lot of you guys are going to be, experiencing a lot of things like healing, like if there is any part of your body that always pay you this strange sickness that never want to go, that you take all series of medication. Let me use in a layman understanding where you will understand me. When a woman is passing out blood, it's like that particular comes and goes, that is removing the bad tissues in the body to flush out every other thing. That is why a woman misread every. So this is what this moon stands in. Now, in this particular full moon, I'm not expecting you to go to the full moon and start speaking of blessings, start speaking of things. I'm not saying that you cannot do that. But if I should advise you, this is a moment, or this is the best time for you to release things that you feel that is not going well in your life, those things that you find yourself doing and you could not stop it, those difficult situations, difficult moments, that because this moon comes in alignment of the energy of releasing. Now there are simple things you can do on this full moon, which I'm going to be showing you on this video. But please, I'll beg you in the name of God, I know this video is actually coming very late, but you can as well help me to share this video massively, right? Now the energy of this moon will last for 7 and 8, okay, but it's very best where you do it, or you start doing it on this particular day, which is on the 7th, so to come in alignment with this full moon. Like I said earlier, you are not expecting to like get moon water and all that, because this energy does not come with that. Now this is what you ought to do on this particular full moon. Now there is this bad habit, there is this sickness, there are some things that you want to release. There is this particular burden, it could be anything that you want to pass out through your body, being it spiritual, physical, emotional, and however. This is the best way to do it. Now, the number one thing you are going to be doing on this full moon is this: get a pen and get a paper. As you're watching this video, write down all those things that you want to release, all those bad habits, those gossip. Do you know there are some certain things that you would like to stop in your life? You've been addicted to something, or oh, your husband is cheating, your husband is smoking, you find yourself being addicted to a certain things, and you are finding it very difficult to stop it. Trust me, you are actually going to release that tonight, and you see it manifesting, because that is what we are talking about: energy. Right now, this is what you will need to do: get a plain sheet of paper and get a pen. You are going to be writing down those things you want to release. Note, I said I want you to pass out really, like, when you breathe in, you want to breathe out, there is this particular thing you want to be out of your body. That is what you are going to be performing tonight on this full moon. In the sense, you are going to write down everything, no matter how number they are, is fine. Write them down on a plain sheet of paper. Now, when you see the moon, wherever you are, this is I'm going to be giving you two Q way by which you can perform this full moon and get an instant result. You see that your contract that is not going well, you see that particular thing that is not going, you see that particular thing that you are going through that is not working very well. Do it tonight. Write it on a sheet of paper. That thing that is drying your energy, that thing that are make limiting you, that is that are weighing you down. Write them tonight. Now, when you see the full moon, go out on the moon, right? If you can stand barefoot, it's not if you can stand barefoot to connect to nature. All right, now hold that particular thing you've written on that sheet of paper. Maybe you want to release the energy of gossiping, poverty, disgrace, fun stuff, anything. Now you are going to, now when you face the full moon, stand on that particular moon, meditate like 1 or 2 seconds, breathe in, hold that breath as you connect to the positivity or to the energy of the releasing of this particular blood full moon. Right now, when you breathe out, make sure you breathe out fast, in a fastest way that your body vibration can feel it, your body energy can feel it. Now begin to release all those things you've written. Begin to release it on this moon, so that this blood moon is passing. That is how all these things is passing. Now, if a woman, I want you to use your physical understand, like your personal understanding, to know what I am saying. The way you pass out your monthly flow, you are expecting it that when it comes, it goes and it doesn't return again. So that when you are passing out those, I don't want to mention it because of community guidelines, when you are passing out those particular things that you release every month, some of us, when it removes a lot of, like, it's like it talks to your system. It makes you to be renewed, like waiting for, this is what this moon is that, like, I am trying to explain it where you will understand it. Okay, now when you now breathe in, breathe out, you start releasing all these things. Hold it like this, begin to release. Speak to the existence of the universe that from today you release this, you release that, that they will go and never come back again. As this full moon, as this blood moon is passing, they are passing along with the blood full moon, that they will not come back again and stuff like that. Once you're done making your declarations, right, now get a burner. If you have a bowl or something, or a light, or any either be in matches or wherever, so use it. Burn that pepper immediately at that spot. Okay, burn the pepper at that particular spot. Now when you burn the pepper, okay, go in your house, right, just get a fresh water. Now put it salt, put sugar inside. Now I use the water and bathe. Sleep that night, come back and tell me your dreams. If you are very sensitive enough, if you are highly spiritual, you will understand that something will live your life. You will understand that there's an energy that will relieve you at that particular moment, right? Like I said, this new moon is not a moon you start asking for that motor, you start asking for that car. It's a new moon that you start asking, oh, this is my business that is not going well. I release the energy of not moving forward in this business. I release the energy of not getting people to patronize me. I release the energy of poverty. Do you understand? So don't go and get a moon water, because this is a blood full moon. This is all you do. This all is all about releasing things that you don't want, things that you don't like, things you don't want to be experiencing, and that's many more. So go ahead and do this assignment, and God will bless you. As you do this, may the universe hear you and grant your desire. If you would like to join my full moon WhatsApp group, please don't hesitate to send me a message on WhatsApp. There we teach a lot, like a lot, about nature and other creatures of God. Okay, if you love to join, you are free, but note there is a fee to pay before you could join. I wish you success on this full moon. Whatever that you release remain banished, removed forever in your life. I will see you in my next one. Please share this video. This moon is happening today, 7th of September. Congratulations. Bye.